Are we doing it like a Greek tragedy, or are we talking about Greek tragedy? What is the deal here? The dealio.
Well,
are we imitating like a play?
Well, we could
from the time period.
We could do both comedy and tragedy.
A tragic comedy.
Like a performance with a narrator saying like, "We're in ancient Greece."
Or a Greek chorus.
Snap. Write that down. That's good.
We can improvise a tragedy and a comedy.
We could have the same basic characters, and then we could be like, if this were comedy, you would do
like
this.
Everyone would be happy, and if this was a tragedy, everybody would be dead.
Like this.
This is my mom. This is not my mom.
Will I have sex with this woman in a comedy? No way! In a tragedy.
Absolutely. Well, that could be a very different kind of comedy. But not an ancient Greek comedy, probably. Because the gods might take some offense.
Where do we want it set?
Greece.
Well, obviously we're in Greece, but like,
do we want it
in the
underworld,
forest? Do we
or
want it in
like...
the underworld?
Well, forest is where shenanigans
Do we want it in the bottom of the ocean? Mediterranean?
Bottom of the ocean.
We're just gonna do The Little Mermaid as done in Greek theater at the bottom of the ocean. Triton is technically related to the side.
I hear Corinne likes the idea of in a forest.
She did.
Forest is where it all goes down.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
So that's the wrong era.
I know. So it's in a forest.
It is in the forest.
Alright.
Okay, cool. So let's do this.
How much time do we have left on brainstorming?
You have another probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But that includes writing your script.
Okay.
So like
we're writing a script.
Right.
Alright, so let's see. What characters are we gonna have? There's 4 of us. Let's have narrator. Patrick, you're the narrator.
Is that so?
Great
chorus.
Greek
Did
chorus.
you see the big block letter?
You and me.
Sorry.
You and me. Let's do it.
Let's do a Greek chorus. So we got a narrator, we got a Greek chorus.
Do you guys remember?
Narrator.
No
narrator.
Chorus
That
is
is
the
the job of
narrator.
the Greek chorus.
Sorry.
Hey, do you guys remember how many people would be in a Greek chorus?
Isn't it like 14?
15. 18.
10.
12.
12 for
12 for...
24.
tragedies.
Tragedies.
And how many for comedies?
Was it 24?
Right,
for...
24.
Yeah.
24 for comedies.
So you will each be 6 people?
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
And then when they're comedy,
Commodore.
they'll each be, what, 12
12.
people?
So
So you'll play 6-year-olds for the tragedy. No, kidding.
Here, you put one on.
It's just representation. Teacher, don't laugh at me.
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you.
Pups. Also,
So the chorus will start by saying, today we are going to see a comedy and a tragedy.
sounds good. Teacher Rose, I
Yes.
texted Blair, and she said boo, and I said I'll speed.
No texting in class.
Hey!
It'll be the same scenario,
Except
but
for
change
one thing.
based on genre.
There you go.
What are our names? Because apparently I guess we're the players.
I don't know.
You guys will be saying this at the same time.
Kation and
Kation?
Patrikidian.
Patrikidius.
Patrikidius.
What about Patroclus?
Patroclus? If you...
Patroclus.
Patroclus. I like that.
Patroclus. Patricius.
I just remember in the movie Troy they called him Patroclus instead of Patroclus. Anyway. Okay, so Cation and Patroclus. What's the first scenario?
Is this your brother? Will you sleep with him? No.
Let's make it.
No, it's
gotta
gotta be school appropriate.
Ah.
Although we do learn about Oedipus and such, let's veer away from that.
Do you want to hold his hand?
That's fine.
And skip down the lane with him?
This is
Yes.
a tragedy.
Yes.
So
No.
in a tragedy,
In that you have to remember that she has weak ankles in this one, and he's like, hey, we should go skipping. And she's like, because I love you, I will.
And then she breaks her ankle.
And then
Tragedy.
she breaks her ankle and dies.
Because this is ancient
My
Greece.
tragic
we don't
flaw
have.
is that I have
What if-
Weak ankles.
What if
This is ancient Greece. We don't
And
have like
his
real
tragic
healthcare.
flaw is that he's dumb and forgot that.
Sounds good to me. That's a tragedy.
what if Katie is a baker? She bakes me some cupcakes, and the tragedy, they're poison.
She bakes you some lamb.
And then
Lamb
your
cakes.
children, your
Yes.
children are
And
in
the comedy,
Medea.
it has a love potion.
Ah.
That-
And in the tragedy, she's just
It's
a terrible
weird.
cooker.
Poison,
Tragedy.
which we
Chugga chugga, all aboard Struggle Bus.
Middle school was hard, wasn't it?
Why are you buzzing at me?
Remember what we said about texting in class? This is why you're behind.
Your mom's
That's
gonna have to
a
sign that
text
paper
message.
so she knows you're failing.
You're failing theater class.
We should introduce each of you and be like, this is
Tion,
Katian.
Kation.
and I'm Patroclus.
Patroclus.
Her, she is a
Baker.
baker. Her name is
Kation.
She is
This is Patroclus. He is buying cupcakes. Do the cupcakes have a love?
Yikes.
And then you could just introduce the genre, and then we will improvise the scene. And then once someone dies, then we'll do the other genre,
That sounds great.
Okay.
and it'll be incredible.
I didn't sign up for improv.